Jallianwala Bagh holds a significant place in Indian history as the site of one of the most tragic and horrifying incidents during the British colonial rule. Located in Amritsar, Punjab, Jallianwala Bagh is a public garden that witnessed a massacre on April 13, 1919, when British Indian Army troops, under the command of Colonel Reginald Dyer, opened fire on a peaceful gathering of thousands of unarmed civilians. Background: the Jallianwala Bagh massacre occurred during the period of British colonial rule in India, a time marked by widespread unrest and discontent among the Indian population due to oppressive British policies and the demand for independence. Incident: on April 13, 1919, thousands of people, including men, women, and children, had gathered at Jallianwala Bagh to participate in the Baisakhi festival and peacefully protest against the arrest of two Indian leaders, Satya and Saifuddin Kitchlew. Without warning, Colonel Dyer ordered his troops to open fire on the unarmed crowd trapped within the confined space of the garden. The troops continued firing for about 10 minutes until they ran out of ammunition, resulting in hundreds of casualties, including deaths and injuries. Casualties and aftermath: the exact number of casualties from the Jallianwala Bagh massacre remains disputed, but it is estimated that hundreds of people were killed and thousands were injured. The brutal and indiscriminate nature of the massacre sparked outrage across India and around the world, leading to widespread condemnation of British rule and demands for accountability. Impact: the Jallianwala Bagh massacre had far-reaching consequences, both in India and internationally. It intensified the Indian independence movement and fueled nationalist sentiments against British rule. The event served as a rallying cry for freedom fighters such as Mahatma Gandhi, who called for non-violent resistance and civil disobedience against British oppression. Memorial: today, Jallianwala Bagh stands as a poignant memorial to the victims of the massacre. The site features a memorial plaque and a martyr's well, where many people jumped to their deaths to escape the gunfire. The bullet marks on the walls and the preserved well serve as reminders of the tragic events that took place on that fateful day. Legacy: the Jallianwala Bagh massacre remains a dark chapter in India's history and continues to evoke strong emotions among Indians. It symbolizes the sacrifices made by those who fought for India's independence and serves as a reminder of the importance of safeguarding democracy, freedom, and human rights. In conclusion, Jallianwala Bagh holds immense historical significance as the site of a brutal and unjust massacre that galvanized the Indian independence movement and paved the way for the eventual end of British colonial rule in India. It stands as a solemn reminder of the atrocities committed during the struggle for freedom and the resilience of the Indian people in their quest for justice and self-determination.